Good morning. My name is Brendan Foley and welcome to this, the first in a 10-part series of 3-minute clips which will help you to feel positive and to help you feel good about where you are today. Why am I doing this? Well, it's quite simple. I work as a life and business coach, and in my work I meet an awful lot of people who are suffering from overwhelming negativity. Also, in those conversations that I have with those people, we find out pretty quickly that a lot of that negativity is self-imposed and in fact can be changed quite easily. And this is what I want to try and do with this series of 10 clips, is to help you to understand how to change on the inside so that your experience of the outside becomes something that is absolutely positive. So, where do we go with this? Well, basically, you've got to understand my philosophy first. My philosophy is that life is about creating meaningful success. It's very easy to be busy and to create what seems like success on the future, but to be truly successful, it has to be meaningful. So with that in mind, I'd like to introduce you to the first concept, which is what you put in is what you get out. If you think of this in terms of our diet, we're all very familiar with it because we know that if we eat junk, if we eat food that's going to make us feel slow or sluggish or down, well, that's exactly what will happen. If we eat a diet that is very rich in sugar or has too much toxins in it, we're not going to feel good. Well, the news is, it's the news that's doing this to your brain, to your mind, to your psychology. When you consume negative media, whether it be the newspaper when you get up in the morning, whether it be listening to the car radio, whether it be looking at the TV news reports, overwhelmingly the news we have today is negative. Now, your brain is taking in this information. Your senses are taking in this information. And you're not even conscious that this is happening. And what happens is you'll meet somebody at the coffee machine, at the water cooler, and a conversation will be struck up. And because most people have been exposed to the same media, what we're going to do is we're going to have a chat about what's wrong with the world. Now, immediately that has a physiological effect on us. It has the effect of releasing hormones and chemicals within our body that actually lower us. And if you're trying to create success today, is that going to help you create success? I don't think so. So, to change this and to get ourselves into a place where we can really start to create meaningful success, the first thing we've got to do is change what's going in here. We have to make sure that what we're consuming is positive, is nourishing, is enriching. The exact same as you would look at having a really good, balanced and wholesome diet, we have to do the same with what we're taking into our minds. So, my advice to you is, today and for the rest of the week, try to switch off from all news. Now, for some of you that are news junkies that like to get the bad news in the morning, the bad news in the afternoon and the bad news at night, that might be difficult. However, I guarantee you, after a week of doing this, you're going to feel very, very much more positive. And you know what? People say to me, but what happens if there's something really important and I don't know about it because I'm not consuming media? Well, if there's something really, really important that's truly going to affect you, somebody's going to tell you. You're not going to be left in the dark. So, my intention and my wish for you today is to consume as much positivity as possible. And in doing that, look for positive things around you. If the sun is shining, see that as a positive. If you fuel in your car, see that as a positive. If you have food to eat today, see that as a positive. And all of a sudden, what you'll start to experience are the right sort of hormones, the right sort of chemicals within your body that actually help you create meaningful success. Have a great day. Thanks.